165,000 microfarads. So one maybe. $1,650,000 microfarads at 10 volts. That's 8.25 joules. What if I went to 30 volts? Oh, that's quite a bit. Let's go back down. That's 74 joules. That's like the equivalent of what I've been throwing into the popper. Let's go with 20 volts. 33 joules. So I'd like to charge this thing up and just do it by hand. Just short it out. I want to see what it does. Let's see. That's what I really want to do. I don't know where half my test leads went. Let's use this meter instead of this one. I think this is the meter I may have broke. Because I'm not on the frequency range and it's giving me kilohertz thing is showing up on my meter. Battery might be dead too. I'll try this. 2 volts. 0.02 volts. Sorry. So what I wanted to do is take like this 12 volt battery and just see how long it would take to charge the 12 volts. Let's find out, won't it? Before I do this though, I really need to put a couple of wires across there to safely discharge this. I'm not really finding any that's going to fit on there. Tell you what, I'll just discharge it into my resistor here. That's fine. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see what we can do. Want to? No idea how quick or slow this will charge. So here we go. I'll just tap it. Oh wow, it's fully charged already. You're kidding me. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, so let's hook it back up. Alright, so 12.1. How is it charged that fast? It's insane. Okay, let's say we got 12 volts. Or let's just do 13. That's 13 joules of energy, so let's short it out and see what it looks like. Because curiosity's got the best of me right now. Oh, a little sparky. This is going to be so much fun. If I really wanted to right now, I could discharge this with my other safety discharge deal, but I don't want to set all that up right now. Man, I can't believe it discharged that, or charged up that fast. Now let's check capacitance. Now that I've got a tiny bit of charge on there. It's 1 volt, this should be alright. DISC, what does that mean? Let's discharge it some more. Make sure it's dead. Alright. And it'll only go to, okay, it'll only go to 10,000. So it's over that. 10,000 microfarad, so I don't know if I could even do half and half. Awesome sauce. Well, here's the best thing we can do, is give it 12 volts and let it sit here and see how long it takes to discharge. So it's at, ooh, it's dropping pretty fast. That's a bad thing. I didn't actually charge and test every single capacitor. I just did a quick test on them to see how they held up. 11.8, 11.7, 11.6. Let's charge it up a little higher. Let's go like 24 volts and see what that looks like. Want to? Okay. Sounds fun. See, it's kind of sitting there better now. I bet it wasn't just fully charged. I'm going to let these batteries actually sit on here for a little bit longer. Let it charge up. These capacitors haven't seen any voltages in probably years. Okay. Yeah, it's dropping pretty fast still. It's got a lot of internal resistance, I guess. $10,000 joules of energy. That's a lot. Funkin' Beats, what's up, buddy? Haven't talked to you in a while. Talked to your bro just a little bit ago. He was over here hanging out. He was over here hanging out for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's been a while. That's for sure. There we go. 22.4. Let's see if I get my other meter. It's got an auto range on it. It's a little more sensitive. I mean, it's going to be discharging through my meter a little bit, but I was hoping it would hold a little better than that. I guess I'm going to start wiring up my other circuit too while I have the opportunity and get all that put in place. I think is what I want to do right now. Let's see. I'm going to disconnect this and see if it stays. I'm going to disconnect it at 20. It's dropping 20.3, 20.2, 20.1, 20.0. Alright. It's dropping like every second. Or a little bit longer. Alright, so in theory it should be somewhere around probably 19 and a half right now. Yep, 19 and a half exactly. Hey, I'm pretty good at that. I would charge it up a little higher, but I don't really think that's a good idea. I mean, for instance, if I charge this bank up to 50 volts, which is pretty high. I mean, 50 volts is a lot, but it's the same as telephone. Theoretically, they still call that low voltage. I have 206 joules of energy. That's about as much as I was playing with the popper, so that's quite dangerous. Yeah, live in the lab, exactly. It is nice, isn't it? Me too. 25 volts, 51 joules. Six o'clock. Scarecrow show tonight, guys. I'm gonna do the pulse motor build off entries. Gonna get their little 15 minutes of fame out there. So that'll be fun for them guys. I still think I want to install like this contactor and those resistors, and basically what I want to do is I have to have power applied at all times in order for the cat bank to be disconnected from the resistors, discharge resistors. So this thing, if I lose power or something happens, it automatically discharges. It's always shorted against a big resistor here. Man, that's crazy, that low of a voltage. I wonder if I wish I could get the low voltage to jump across the gap as easy as I can the higher voltage, but it won't. It just won't. It just will not jump that gap like that. It's at 16.43. I'm going to let it sit without my meter on it for a little while and see how it drops. I think it's discharging across my meter. I mean, even though I have a giant capacitor bank, it's really, I mean, it's still just a capacitor, so it's not really charged that much. It doesn't take much to do those. Alright, man, I guess I'm going to clean up just a hair, see what it's going to take to get my circuit put into my box, because I have to rewire some stuff, basically, is what it comes down to. Oh, by the way, oh, no, well, never mind. I was thinking Kevin was still here. Bumpkin Beats. I was confused. I was going to tell him something. Alright, now let's see what it was at. 16.4 to 15.4. It went down a volt. So it's internally discharging, which, I mean, that's okay. Because I'm just going to charge it up and fire it. Those are some big cables. I got the 1/2 inch by 1 inch solid aluminum down the front. 1 inch by, I think, 3/16. No. It's not quite quarter. It's a little less than 1/4 inch. Whatever that is. Across each bank. I'd say that should be good. 1/0 cable. How many amps can 1/0 cable handle? Somebody look that up. Actually, you know what? I probably got that chart on my phone. Let's see. Cable length. Cable length versus voltage drop. Cable length, voltage drop. Yes, that's 1/0, 100 amps. $100, 125. 1 foot. Source voltage, 350 volts. Current load. Well, heck, it's going to be like 10,000s. I'll put, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll go ahead and put like 5 feet. So it's going to drop. Voltage drop over 100%. Current load. Current too high. Alright, fine. I'll just put 100 amps. Voltage drop 0% over 5 feet. Hey, that's a good percentage. The bank is discharging slower now. Cable types. Measurements. Sockets. Frequency. Power factor. RMS. Okay. I'm tired of standing all day. I think I'm gonna go make me a pizza. One of those $1 pizzas, you know. Those are actually pretty good. And I guess I'll come back out here and start wiring up some circuitry while I prepare for the Scarecrow show. And that involves waiting until 8:30ish or 9 o'clock. My time, anyway. I gotta mount my circuit board, figure out how I'm gonna make that work. And wire up my push buttons. I'm gonna have to make some safety, or not safety, but I'm gonna have to make some interlocks see. You know what? I need to take these back out. Oh, I just need 2 of them. And I gotta be careful. This thing's charged. 12 volt. Let's see. So I'll put them in the middle. I'm gonna take those big cables I got there and actually I just need to make some short ones. That's 1 aught. What was this? 1 gauge. This was, oh, that is 1 aught. It's the same size cable. Okay. I need to make some short leads for that sometime. Because I'm gonna have to make a container, because anything I put in to discharge is going to just explode into little pieces. So I'm going to have to build a chamber to actually discharge the stuff inside, because it'll just blow up. See, it's holding steady at about 12.5 volts now. So I think if I charged them up to 200 volts, they'd sit there okay on voltage. Awesome sauce. Well, peoples, I think I'll just leave my video play. I don't really care, but I am going to turn my audio off. So I need my batteries for later. I'll be back in a little bit. Probably another 45 minutes or less. I'd hope less than that, but whatever. Yeah, probably less than that. No, probably more, because I gotta heat the oven up. Alright, peepholes. I'll be back.